And welcome everyone, thank you very much for joining me today in today's latest episode. Apologies that I haven't been doing videos for the last 2 days, I've been very busy anyway, but offside YouTube, you all understand anyway, but I'm going to fill you in on all the latest Liverpool news that has happened today and obviously other developments that have been happening over the last couple of days anyway. But let me know your thoughts, hope you've all had a quality last couple of days anyway. International breaks, everyone, we don't like them, and as we can already talk about now from the thumbnail and everything, Adam Lallana is still, we'll get straight into the Adam Lallana news really. I want to know all your thoughts. Get involved in the comment section below, everyone. If you're joining the live stream now at the minute, or you're joining after, it's madness. Adam Lallana, prior to going away with England, he had been fully fit and declared fully fit by Jurgen Klopp just before we headed into the national break, and he's come back with a slight knock anyway, but it's nothing major by all accounts. I've got Adam Lallana's tweet here, everyone, in terms of he put on his Twitter post late last night anyway. Minor setback this week. This isn't ideal as I've been in great shape up until now, but it is positive news. It's only a brief layoff. Pleased I'll be back and available for Liverpool both domestically and in the Champions League during September, and then England again for the next break. I know I can make a significant contribution over the course of a long season, and that's where my focus will remain, as there is so much to play for. Doing my best and giving everything for my teammates, management and supporters of the club and country is all that matters. Back at Melwood now, making sure the time off the pitch is as short as possible. So we will be supporting Gareth and the boys up here. Good luck, lads, and keep making the country proud. Anyway, everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. I'm just going to dive into the little comment section below as well, everyone. See who has joined in on the live stream, everyone. And your thoughts on Adam Lallana as well. Let me know your thoughts. So let me get my comments up anyway. But yeah, we can talk about, I was quickly going to the Adrien Rabiot news as well, everyone. If you're a regular around this channel, he's a player in which we've talked very in depth with over the last couple of months. He's a player he's been on the channel for quite a long time. Not Adam on an episode, I mean, but we've covered this story constantly. I think the newspapers and everyone at ESPN and France, they must be absolutely bare minimum on stories, really. It's quite poor journalism, so I'll tell you now what the latest rumour is anyway. Not really factual, concrete here, but this is what is apparently from ESPN, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you can drop a like on the video, it'll be very much appreciated. Overall, having a cracking night. Just let me get the quotes up here. This comes from Liverpool have made contact with the mother and agent of Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Adrien Rabiot. Klopp has followed Rabiot's progress very closely, with another source telling ESPN the pair have already spoken on the phone to discuss a move. So that's all the latest coming from ESPN, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you really think there's anything in it in this story, or do you think it's very much another classic case of the French media and trying to just sell the papers anyway? But let me know your thoughts, everyone. Gonna dive into the comment section here. Oh, apologies, everyone. I'd love not accidentally switching my phone on. Anyway, off. But how you doing here, Taya? Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. What's up, Jack? Gerard, Jake Maddox. How you doing, mate? Has Rabiot said that he was Liverpool fan? Levy, I don't think you're a regular, mate, but welcome anyway. We've covered Rabiot. He is a Liverpool fan, mate. He has been very well publicised on his Instagram account, especially in Liverpool's run in the Champions League. He posted I heart emojis anyway. So if you go back on my channel, mate, there's a couple of videos in terms of that concrete information, in terms of coming from Rabiot being a Liverpool fan, mate. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on the Adam Lallana news and Rabiot. I'm going through all the comment section below as well. Nice one, everyone, for joining in. And we'll talk about that Dom Solanke debate, which I think we can very much heavily talk about in terms of that. Apparently, England, the under 21s or under 23s anyway, are unhappy at Liverpool because we're not giving Dom Solanke a run, which is absolutely ridiculous because he's got a half full of minutes last season anyway, especially when you got one of the three leading lines in Europe anyway, with Mo Salah, Mane and Bobby Firmino. He's going to be very hard pressed. But if you're in training and you're playing alongside them, as you are in Dom Solanke's terms, in his case, he's learning and he's going to be developing under playing under them. If you're in any job really, if you got good people around you and you're learning off them every single day to week, you're gonna pick up good things and they're gonna help you be a better player in the long run and a better person as well. So in terms of that, the England under 23 coach coming out anyway saying he's not very happy, I do understand it, but he should be directing his frustration at many other English clubs in English game. If you look at Chelsea, yet they sign every young player under the sun, but Liverpool have got a 19-year-old right back playing there. He's 19 and he's England's second choice right back really in terms of playing behind Trippier in Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Liverpool brought that lad through the academy and then into the first team. It's been amazing that he's played for Liverpool in the first team now. But Liverpool have got James Milner, we've got Henderson, Dom Solanke, more or less as second or third choice backup striker. We've got Daniel Sturridge when he's fully fit. So I don't know what he's shan. He must be a secret man or a secret Chelsea supporter anyway, because he must have something against Liverpool. But yeah, I didn't quite get that, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on that debate in terms of Dom Solanke's situation. As I've just said then, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Just from Teb in the comment section below as we're live, everyone. Have you heard about what Neymar's saying that we're not going to be getting in the Champions League this season? I hate him. Everyone boo him on the match day anyway. Tayeb, it was madness, mate, wasn't it? He loves to wind us up. There's been many of a manager, Tayeb, and everyone, when you're listening, you've cast your mind back and you're like, I'm sure the Hoffenheim manager said that we won't be scared of Anfield coming to us to Anfield in the qualifiers. We smashed them 3-4-0 at Anfield. Roma's manager said it as well before the Champions League tie. There's been countless occasions, and Neymar is just very much, he's just adding fuel to the fire, isn't he, in terms of that. He's only said it to wind us up. But how you doing? Paul, how you doing, mate? Fecking England, Jack, these international breaks are a real pain in the backside, in the rear end. Very much so, Paul, and there's probably a lot of us out there. I think every single one of us. We talked about it briefly, didn't we, Paul, and everyone on the channel. It's, yeah, you've got to play international games, but if it's going to be players, especially when you've got players, not just Liverpool, but if you've got any player in a football team, they do regimes and they have certain training techniques. Really, they're probably only allowed to train for about an hour or two. But if these players, especially Adam Lallana and Daniel Sturridge, are getting overworked and they're putting in a lot more work than they're supposed to be, and it's going off their training schedule. I know everyone might laugh and be like, oh, in terms of all players have schedules, but you have to nurture players. Look at Ledley King, what an absolute legend of a centre back, but he was always injured and he had to play for Tottenham. He was always he'd play. It's a bit like Vincent Kompany is at Manchester City now. Vinny, he can't really play more than one game every 2 weeks. He's having to be very much coached and eased into the first team by Pep Guardiola, but that's very much going to be the case for Adam Lallana now. as we said at the top of the show anyway, everyone, his training regime just went out the window, especially as soon as he stepped foot on that England bus. So Paul, it's absolutely a nightmare, isn't it, mate? And as you can see from the title above, everyone, I'll be talking about the latest developments in terms of the Joe Anderson and Liverpool's Peter Moore have been in talks anyway, everyone. So I'll let you know your thoughts on that, and I'll get them in today's show. And UEFA's review away goals ruin the Champions League competition. I'll get stuck into them in a little second, everyone, whilst I just quickly dive into your comments, and we're going to talk about those last two stories, and that'll very much conclude on today's show, everyone. But nice one for tuning in, everyone. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, let's get quickly get to your comments, everyone. This comes from Paul. Paul said Lallana should do what Jamie Vardy done, retire from international football. A couple of more seasons, Trent will be first choice for England if he keeps progressing. Dan, what's happening, Jack lad? Back for another stream. You should do a FIFA 19 career mode for Liverpool. Dan, if you're not aware, anyone, if you like your gaming, I've got my own gaming channel where I do Liverpool content on there. Anyway, I don't want to be littering the channel with, because it's a completely different genre of YouTube. Don't want to be spamming the channel with gaming content, as this is obviously just mainly video anyway. So go and check out Dan, if you're not following YouTube, mate, that'll be all on there, the gaming, FIFA Liverpool career modes and everything, at Jack Mac Gaming, mate. And everyone, if you're interested in Liverpool YouTube, FIFA or whatever gaming, go and check that out, mate. It's Jack Mac Gaming, so everything will be on there, fella. But yeah, Paul, Adam Lallana should have very much retired, I should have said then. Everyone let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me and Paul know, and every single one of us, what if you were Adam Lallana, if you were in his shoes, would you retire from international football? He's 30 years old now. James Milner done it. It was last season or the season before, and it was only for the sole purpose of very much being able to have a lot more longevity in his playing career in terms of a week by week club wise, really. I think Lallana, as Paul just said then, should have done that and should have retired anyway, because his body's not going to get any more better in terms of recovering. It's only going to get worse the longer he gets older anyway. It's not like he's a Cristiano Ronaldo and he's in pristine conditioning anyway as a player. But we'll get straight into Paul's on Liverpool's review of away goals. UEFA's to review away goals rule in European competitions. This has come from the Liverpool Echo, everyone, but I'll get the best bits out for you anyway, as always. And then it's a very good story, so I'd very much highly recommend you go and check this out tonight when you're in bed. It's a quality read anyway, I'll leave it in the description. But in terms of this, the General Secretary Gianno Marchetti is confirmed, as quoted here, the coaches think that the scoring goals away is not as difficult as it was in the past. They think the rule should be reviewed, and that's what we will do. Obviously, the rule was first introduced, obviously away goals, if you're not aware, back in 1965, but wasn't introduced into European Cup until 1967-1968, but only for the first round anyway, preliminarily. It was then extended to the second round in 1968 to 1969, and then in 1970 to 1971 for the later rounds in terms of the away goals. Obviously, as the result when Liverpool beat Romanian side Plesti 2-0 at Anfield in 1966 in the European Cup, but lost 3-1 away, and a third deciding tie was needed on a neutral ground. Obviously in Belgium's Heysel Stadium. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on this away goal rule. It's a mad one. There's probably a lot of yous that grew up obviously when we won our famous European Cups. We won our 1974 European Cup on away goals. The Reds went out of the Reds went out in the European Cup Winners' Cup on away goals in 1974 that was due to foremost against Bayern Munich, and then in 1981 European Cup semi-final after a first leg Anfield stalemate to reach the third European Cup final. Anyway, so, and then that's in most recent years. Barcelona, we beat 2-0 due to away goals. Obviously, Craig Bellamy and the boys at the Camp Nou. So that was a very important fixture in terms of Liverpool's away rules. Anyway, I wouldn't be mind everyone really, as we've seen with Manchester City as well last season and with Roma. It's quite an important one. It's a big talking point and a big debate anyway. I think it's a show on which we can all discuss anyway, because it demands its own show anyway. Just thought I'd introduce it to you anyway, because it's very interesting. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on the away goal. Do you think they should be changed, the away goals anyway? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, everyone. When I was going to space a minute. But yeah, my dad can't play any video games now, mate. If you're wondering anyway, I've got me chat up anyway, so obviously this is a live stream, but if you're listening later anyway, this will just be a video uploaded. And then we're going to the final story now. This is coming from Liverpool Echo as well. I'll leave the whole extent of this story in the description as always. Liverpool make key changes to Anfield plans after Joe Anderson and Peter Moore talks anyway. I've got the quotes anyway coming from, I think it was one of the chief execs. Liverpool's chief executive officer is quoted today: we have been made aware of residents' concerns regarding our application to host additional events at Anfield, which we all talked about last week. If you haven't seen that, everyone go and check it out anyway. So if you're not aware, we'll bring it up to you now anyway. Like, Liverpool tried to get a planning application to hold extra events. Obviously, with the new stadium and the bigger capacity, really, it would have allowed us to host, especially in Liverpool. If you're not aware, obviously, if you're not a local, Liverpool have only got the Liverpool Echo Arena really to host music events, and that's not really that big. But Liverpool wanted to make Anfield like a load of arenas in Manchester, Old Trafford and Everton. They hold concerts. So Liverpool put in their application last week, got knocked back. So Peter Moore has obviously been in dialect with the Mayor, Joe Anderson, this week, following the rejected application. Obviously, concerns from the residents, obviously with parking concerns, traffic congestion, because even on match day, it's an absolute nightmare if you are a resident round Anfield Stadium, getting in and out for like at least a good 45 minutes in and out of it's basically gridlocked, so you have to walk on foot anyway. So everyone round there has their routine anyway. You just know if you've got any shopping to do or anything, you do it before, or you do it at least a good hour or hour and a half after anyway. But it goes on to say, Andy Hughes, the chief executive officer of Liverpool FC, we have therefore arranged these drop-in sessions at Anfield to provide more details about the application and also the ongoing work and improvements we're making around the stadium on match day. And in the community, we want to listen and understand any feedback and concerns. This will give us the feedback to help improve how we continue to engage with the local community and work proactively with our partners in terms of our match day and event operations to further improve how we minimise the impact on residents around the stadium. Obviously, the club came after this. Obviously, just goes on to conclude on the Echo. And the club statement came after that statement, which I've just read out. Then, after Mayor Anderson sent a message to Anfield ward councillors explaining about his conversation with Mr. Moore, obviously the CEO, he goes on to say, just to conclude the last bit, I've spoken to him, Peter, tonight whilst we was on holiday. Oh, that's nice of you, lad. And we discussed how give there's little opportunity to discuss the application with you as a local councillor and residents. The best way forwards would be withdrawn. It would be to have withdrawn the application and then spend time working with it and engaging the local community to address any concerns they may have. We all know how important LFC is to the city. Yes, we all do that. Both community and respectively due to residents. But Peter and I agreed that it's still important. They are good neighbours within the local community. They are going to reach out, and I have said in the past that they will help each other as a community and as a club to only benefit all the foreseen circumstances. But yeah, if it goes on even longer anyway, I don't think you really want to know what Joe Anderson said. But if you do, go and check down the description anyway. I think that's very important because for the city of Liverpool, or for any Liverpool fans, if you obviously you support Liverpool, but if you like your music or you like your any other events, Liverpool should be a multifunctional stadium and an event organiser anyway. I think that's very important. But yeah, mate, everyone, I think that's it. Anyone, if you got any more questions or anything, get involved in the comment section below as well. And if you could leave a like on the video, it would be very much appreciated, everyone. But I'm looking excited, and I just wish we've got another 2 weeks of the international break, haven't we, everyone? Another 2 weeks. What are we all doing? I do not want. I wish Liverpool were playing tonight and tomorrow. I wish they could play every single day, like every single one of you. But when the Reds are playing, we're all happy, aren't we? But let's get quickly back into your comments, everyone. If you've got any, concede at home should be. Yeah, should be on. Yeah, one sector. What's that? Jackie boy, I've been waiting for this update. Muzzy, how you doing, fella? Nice one. Apologies, obviously, if you've just joined in now, everyone. Apologies, I haven't done a video in the last 2 days. Been very, 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 very busy. I do this as a hobby, everyone. Obviously, there's a lot more bigger YouTubers that do this for money, and they do it for a job. But yeah, with the. Where is it? Away goals. This is from Nad. Obviously, I asked about the away goals anyway rule, everyone. So let me know your thoughts. Away goals rule should stay the same. Mate, I agree. Away goals make tactics more interesting games. Classic away goals are always scored on a counter attack. Jackie boy, I've been waiting for this update. Read that one, mate. Conceding at home should be a double-edged sword on knife anyway. Cheers, kid. You're welcome, fella. But I think this one will be in the comment section below, everyone. I will be replying to every single one of you now for a good couple of hours. So it's a mad one. It's an absolute mad one for me. I want to know your thoughts, so make sure you all get involved. Nigel, no, my camera's not broken, fella. Just at the minute I'm doing some decoration in my room. Apologies that the set's not up anyway. And I was just changing a couple of new mics as well. So Nigel, apologies, I haven't got my grid on the camera. But obviously, if you're new around here, Nigel, we do a lot of podcasts as well. It's not just mainly visual content. There's a lot of podcasts as well, mate. But yeah, conceding at home, so the away goal thing, I would keep the same, as Paul said, as Muzzy has said, as Nad has said. There's been a lot of yous that have said, keep it the way it is. So, for me, I would. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. But everyone, thank you very much. And what day are we on? We're on Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow anyway, everyone. If anything changes at all, I'll be here first anyway to get you the news straight to you anyway. But everyone, have a quality rest of your night. If you don't mind dropping a like on the video, you're absolute legends. That really would be boss anyway. But thank you everyone for listening, taking the time out. Hopefully get involved in all the stories. Adam Lallana getting injured again, absolute nightmare. So what's the situation in terms of the England? Do you reckon he should retire? Do you reckon he should continue playing for England, or copy what James Milner done last year or the season before and just retire from international football so he could very much have a more longevity career anyway? Laters, Paul. Have a quality rest of your night, everyone. Yeah, don't fix it. But yeah, the way, yeah, very much. Unja, apologies mate if I said that wrong. was it? So the away goal stops teams like United sitting in deep away from home. That's from Muzzer. Absolutely spot on there, fella. I don't know, it was, as one of you said then, the counter-attacking ability in terms of Europe, it's one of the most interesting things anyway. Like, as a manager, as everyone's saying in the chat here, as a manager, you probably, if you're away from home, you just do set up to hit teams on the counter-attack. And, boy, you don't. Hiccups. If you're a team, as Muzzer just said then, and everyone, that just loves to sit back and park the double-deckers, we would see a lot more games like that. If you've got a team that is sitting back with a 2-0 goal lead, but if you're playing at home, I think it will be it makes it a lot less of a spectacle. So I'd leave it as the same, everyone. I think a lot of you very much are the same. Let me know on the mic volume as well, everyone, if it's okay. But yeah, everyone, have a quality rest of your Thursday night. Enjoy the footy internationals. There's a couple of Reds playing tonight anyway, so go and check the matches out. France versus Germany, I think it is. So there's a couple of decent matches anyway. As much as we don't like them, as long as there's no Liverpool players getting injured, and none of our players are included anyway. But the Brazil national team, I think they're playing tomorrow, if I'm right anyway, everyone. Fabinho will be playing right back. Fabinho will be playing right back by all accounts. The not leaked team sheets, but the Brazilian coach has indicated that Fabinho will be playing right back. So that'll be interesting to see how the lad plays. Treble winners, Liverpool 2018/19. Good night, brother George. Faith, have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you tuned in like now and you've missed the bits of the episode, just go back, everyone. This will be getting uploaded, so definitely you can get involved and all that. So let me know your thoughts, and everyone, thank you as always. Really do appreciate it, and let me know if the notifications are coming through. Go down YouTube, you know what they're all like. No notifications to some of yous, and then not to others. But yeah, everyone, have a quality rest of your night, and absolute legends for joining in. And as always, everyone, you'll never walk alone. Cheers.